Okay, next we're going to go through some press-ups. We've already gone through the start position during the plank. So if you recall what we did, we've got the spine nice and organised here. We've got the shoulder over the top of the wrist, fingers spread out. We've got some rotation going on there, okay? So the rotation that you need this time, so obviously we did that break the bar drill and we emphasised putting the elbow pit kind of facing the ceiling. This time, only needs to be at a slight diagonal angle. So imagine you're here, holding again. As you bring the elbows back, this time we want this diagonal angle. What we want to avoid is the elbow coming up into this angle here like that, okay? So when you're here then, again, so you don't need quite as much rotation as we had before. What we're going to do, again, is just stepping back, cores braced, take a breath in before you start, squeeze the glute here, and all we're going to be doing then is that the elbow's traveling that diagonal direction, coming down and up, okay? Now, obviously, the depth that you're going to get is required, dependent on your strength in your triceps, but in your chest. So what we're going to do, starting out, if you need to, just drop your knees down. Now, a common mistake is that a lot of people will come up to this position here, and as they press down, they let their elbows flare out there, okay? Probably seen that a lot, but what we want to try and make sure we do is leave the shoulders over the wrists. As you can see, instead of being there, we just keep the glute squeeze there. We come down, up, okay? So if we just look at that from the front then, again, we've just got that position there, rotation there, step back there. What we've got coming down, as you're coming down past the body, you're starting to pinch the elbows in a little bit. So you don't want to change the plane of movement, it's coming down, but what you want to avoid, as you come past here, letting the elbows flare out there. You want to make sure that the elbows are coming to the side there, okay? So practice that, whether you need to do that on your knees, or whether you need to do that sort of the full position there. Just try and get up to around sort of 5 to 10 repetitions, making sure that you keep that sort of good core position there. Do not let your lower back, as you're coming down, do not let it just slump down like this, okay? So you don't want to feel any pressure in the lower back here at all.